A 4-day week sounds great in theory, but does it work in practice? Andrew Barnes, the chief executive of Perpetual Guardian, wasn't going to die wondering. And so, he conducted an 8-week experiment on his staff to find out if a 4-day week really worked.
The short answer is it did work. It worked very well. So what we saw from that was bizarrely a drop in work demands, a drop in stress. We'd expected to see that. We didn't see any drop at all in productivity. So people were doing the same amount of work in less time.
New Zealand has one of the lowest levels of productivity in the developed world. So the question then is, what impact will reduced work hours have on our already low productivity levels?
We're paying for productivity. The key here is that we are making a clear distinction between the amount of hours that you spend in the office and what we get out of that, your productivity. And so what we're focusing on is saying, if you produce this amount of output, we will pay you this amount of money. It's not about, if you work in our office for this amount of time, we will pay you for that amount of money. One of the challenges we have is that it's one thing to do a trial, it's another thing to put it in permanently, and there are some problems around the way in which our employment legislation is constructed. We have to do a little bit of detailed work to ensure that we can comply with things like employment legislation when we bring this type of 4-day week process, into the mainstream and make it permanent.